You loved John Carpenter's 1981 action flick, Escape from New York. You probably hated its sequel, Escape from LA. Well, get ready to hate something even more, because we might soon need Escape from El Salvador. Let me explain. Trump has vowed to deport 15 to 25 million people from the US as part of his anti-immigrant crackdown. But despite his twisted wishes, we can't just dump people into the ocean. Other countries have to agree to take them. Enter Nayib Bukele, president of El Salvador and self-proclaimed world's coolest dictator. Since taking office in 2019, Bukele has waged an all-out war on crime. His government suspended constitutional rights like due process and legal representation, imprisoning over 80,000 people and giving El Salvador the highest incarceration rate in the world. While crime has plummeted, critics warn that mass incarceration, secretive trials, and widespread abuse are eroding civil liberties. But despite these warnings, Bukele remains wildly popular. Flash forward to earlier this week, when during a diplomatic visit with Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Bukele offered the US a shocking deal. Bukele proposed taking any convicted criminals from the US, including US citizens, into his newly built mega-prison, the Center for the Confinement of Terrorism. This massive facility, spanning 7 football fields, can hold up to 40,000 inmates, with as many as 80 prisoners crammed into a single cell. Rubio called the offer an unprecedented act of friendship, and said the US was profoundly grateful. And Trump said as long as they can find a legal way to do it, they would do it in a heartbeat. That's the thing, though. It isn't legal. Almost all legal experts say you cannot deport a legal citizen, full stop. But Trump's overzealous and bumbling mass deportations have already led to the wrongful roundup of legal residents. So what's to stop someone from being associated with undocumented migrants, or, God forbid, having the wrong skin color, getting raided, and getting shipped off to El Salvador before being able to prove they're a lawful resident? Despite how poorly we tend to treat the incarcerated in the United States, prisoners do have rights under the Constitution, all stemming from the 8th Amendment. But should Trump ship people off to a foreign nation, the Constitution would no longer be applicable, and we will have abdicated our responsibility to protect human rights. All because Trump loves the idea of getting a discount on an offshore gulag.